All right, so I'm getting ready to make a couple vanities right now out of Rift Sawn White Oak. You've probably seen a lot of cabinet makers complain about Rift Sawn White Oak. It's a nightmare to work with, right? It's been so overmilled that there's just not a lot of it out there that's still really healthy. So one of the big issues we always have is all of the coloring issues with everything. We try to keep that to a minimum. Our stain allows us to keep that to a minimum, but it still is some variation within there. But it's not as bad as I've seen like a lot of other people. But one of the big things that I don't like about Rift Sawn White Oak and why we QA check all of our individual pieces is what we're really looking for when we're dealing with Rift Sawn White Oak is a very consistent color that has nice straight lines. Okay, this is the grain, right? This is what makes it rift. Okay, instead of having a bunch of arch marks and stuff like that. So, with that being said, we QA'd obviously this piece here. Okay, and you can see the difference in tone, right? So you see how it looked like the same coloring as the other piece on the bottom, but on the top here, it is a lot lighter. Okay, this is called sapwood. This is the outside of the tree. This is the baby part of the tree. Okay, that's why it has such a lighter color. It just hasn't had time to mature enough. The other thing we QA'd out of this batch for this vanity is it might be hard to see on the camera here, but all of these little check marks that you can kind of see all over the place, okay? That resembles quartersawn. Now, with Rift Sawn, you're still going to get some of these, but this piece in particular has a whole lot of issues here. So we decided to just go ahead and scrap this. It's going to go in our scrap pile, my fire pile for the winter, so I can stay warm. And then it's just gone. That way we have a more consistent, because what we're trying to do is cross all of our pieces here. We want it all to be pretty uniform. Okay, we want it all to be very, very similar, all the same. So that way it all looks the same, stains the same, and it doesn't have any ugly appeal to it. That way anybody can see a nice handcrafted vanity that we're building out here in California.